I, Mikhail Porechenkov, announce that at the beginning of a new battle, we have once again conducted large-scale searches for psychics 6 times. Today, before your eyes, everyone who wants to participate in our project will pass the qualifying tests. Afterwards, we will choose the top 10 psychics to join the new battle. Thus our trials begin.
Nina Vladimir Galina. If you leave the list, several people could not reach the designated place. For what reason is unknown. Someone was scared. Someone might have had an accident. Any of these present could influence the fate of the competitor.
Here were my neighbors. Both will die in one place in the same town. They died both.
This park in the center of Moscow for its century history has never seen such an accumulation of unusual visitors.
I affect people's fate.
The soul of the dead helps me.
17 dead people provide me with information.
Black magic isn't for me.
These individuals identify as psychics, mystics, and sorcerers. They met in order to reconcile forces and enter into open confrontation in front of the whole country.
I'm gonna take first place for sure.
We are uncertain of the winner, as we are all trying to sway one another. Individuals are currently in a struggle.
It's impact attention. I started feeling it at the beginning, only when I got here.
There may also be scandals.
In order to personally meet the applicants for participation in the project, our permanent expert psychiatrist Mikhail Vinogradov appeared here.
What can you do?
Information from Biofield.
I see when I was...
I foresee and generally know already what fate of humanity awaits us in the distant future.
Thank you all very much for your work.
However, each of the clairvoyants who has to prove her abilities will pass the most difficult tests, after which only the 10 strongest psychics will be able to continue the fight. One test awaits them here in this hall in the middle of the stage impenetrable screen. What is it unknown? Use only their paranormal abilities. Clairvoyants must find out what is inside. Thus, the battle commenced. These individuals claim they possess the ability to see through any walls or barriers, and now they must prove it.
In front of you are impenetrable blacks. A true psychic should sense what is hidden, and you are given exactly 20 minutes to complete this task.
All participants in the battle are under equal conditions and may remain in the hall. They can get close to the screen. We guarantee that none of the participants in the experiment has the slightest opportunity to spy. To find out what is inside, they can only use their 6 senses. Psychics insist that one feeling is the most accurate, so it's not surprising that some clairvoyants quickly rush to give answers within just a few minutes.
I'm inclined to the fact that there is an inanimate object lying there.
The object is not alive, of course not.
I saw him alive.
Something slippery. I don't know how to explain it.
There's nothing there.
There are differing opinions, and this indicates that not everyone has the true gift of clairvoyance, but up to this point, none of the participants in the experiment have been able to accurately determine what is truly behind the screen. Locust. The behavior exhibited by these insects is incredibly unpredictable due to their chaotic and erratic energy. The average individual experiences panic.
The energy of locusts, representing natural disasters, is especially profound when they swarm in large numbers as seen here. True psychics must sense this collective terror and articulate it through their words.
Several hundred insects are in constant movement. They are in a confined space. They experience pain every minute. One of them dies. Can psychics detect the release of these minute emotions? Will clairvoyants be able to perceive the vibrant life teeming beneath them? Psychics employ a diverse array of methods in their practice. Some reach out to a higher consciousness, others recite spells and prayers, while some utilize different life forms as magical implements. It is evident that the resonance of these energies enabled some clairvoyants to attune to the desired frequency.
Energy.
Life is definitely something alive there.
Could it have been an amphibian? Perhaps an iguana? A rabbit?
There's a middle-aged woman sitting in a chair.
The psychic explains errors and inaccuracies by the influence of others. Attuning to the same object, clairvoyants interfere with each other. However, among the subjects, we found not embarrassed by either the television cameras or the hostile energy of competitors. They were the ones who were able to get close.
It seemed to me that it was something glass with animals.
There is a very, very strong energy of struggle and aggression.
Well, I assume that there may be some type of life over there.
Probably some kind of a
Life.
Very small, very tiny.
The energy of neither animal nor human leads to the conclusion that only an insect remains.
While it is uncertain whether this is a miracle or merely a coincidence, several participants in our experiment have claimed that we hide behind an impenetrable barrier. Despite this, all these individuals consider themselves clairvoyant, and they consistently strive to demonstrate their abilities to us. Consequently, our qualifying tests proceed, and we aim to identify the names of the psychics who will participate in the upcoming challenge.
There are over 30 vehicles present, and inside one of them, human.
An experiment so unique that it instills fear in all psychics.
You have 10 minutes to locate my brother.
A person in the trunk.
The time when?
10 minutes. How will psychics manage to find him?
He clearly felt the energy of this person.
Don't stand behind. Open this car here.
This is the new psychic battle. Today we select 10 finalists who will compete after one qualifying test. We still have more than 20 participants. This time, for applicants for participation in Season 6, we decided to repeat the tests, from which the first battle of psychics began a year and a half ago. To be honest, this experiment remains the favorite for our entire crew. He is still remembered by many viewers of the battle. So look closely at the test code name Trunk. Begins!
Preparation for this incredible test began a day before the appearance of psychics here. Huge hangar, 1,000 square meters. In a few hours, we needed to turn this place into a makeshift parking lot. Cars from various parts of Moscow arrived here. Expensive foreign cars, domestic rarities, jeeps of various colors, in unexpected sizes, over 30 cars. The owners shut down the engines of their cars and left them here for the sake of our experiment, the grandiose search of man. So the trunk of one of these cars will hide the man until our psychics have to track him down. Can people with paranormal abilities discover what is hidden from the eyes of others? To observe the course of the experiment arrived famous illusionists Safronov brothers. Once at the very first battle of psychics, they were the main witnesses of this unique test.
Exactly a year and a half ago, our journey began with this test that associates with searching for a person. Our acquaintance with Extrasense started from here. The car is my brother. Within 10 minutes, you should find him. This car? Closed. He's not here.
The person who is in the car on this side.
I'm stunned in.
The overwhelming wave of nostalgia brings tears this time.
Today on my jacket, which I was wearing, true that it became a little too small.
Time.
Today the brothers did not break the tradition, and despite the injury, it was decided to hide in the luggage. Andrew.
Such a gorgeous car like that, just eyes.
Illusionists left evidence on all the vehicles, creating a confusing scenario so that psychics have no chance of logically finding the younger Safronov. They set traps for the clairvoyants.
Here to wait for their percent when he opens that door.
For a long time decided where to hide Andrew. Maybe in the smallest trunk.
I wouldn't say it's ideal, and I'm not very comfortable.
the most stunning vehicle.
Too attractive. You walk in with real eyes up there.
In order to hide Andrew, the brothers chose one of the many rarities.
I still suggest returning to this Volga because it looks like
Little one.
As you can see, this car has no distinguishing features compared to the others. Despite appearing quite small on the outside, the trunk can easily accommodate a person.
Let's start.
Just a reminder, Andre will be taking cover from the psychics right here in this vibrant green Volga. Kindly take notice that she is stationed in the right row 6. In order to prevent from mistaking an ordinary trick for a miracle, Safronov's elders deliberately tirelessly monitor the clairvoyance Sergei on the set, and Ilya here at the monitor while clairvoyance searching. There will be no clues, only a photo of the illusionist and a thing tie. So can psychics find Andrei Safronov with the help of their own paranormal
Abilities.
Before the test begins, for the purity of our experiment, we take away all means of communication from clairvoyance.
Here are the telephones.
Psychics have permission to carry only their magical items with them, irrespective of what those might be.
Being hazardous and venomous, it is recommended to maintain a distance of 30-40 centimeters from me to prevent him from leaping and biting you.
I'm sitting far away. Everything is fine.
You to psychics.
I'm a wizard.
What exactly can you do?
Remove the damage and remove eyes, remove those people who cause them.
People.
I take quite seriously about the work that caused damage. People are really losing their abilities. I am incredulous. These kinds of stories, because we can't verify them, come on.
Let's move on to the test.
Let's a spider now. I call him Pharaoh. This fire spider is very nervous here right now, so he takes this pose. When spiders raise their front paws, they prepare to attack, and that's when they strike their victims. But I hope we don't see how they strike their victims.
So Vlad, there are over 30 cars here, and one of them has a man, my brother, hiding in it. You need to find my brother in 10 minutes. I can give you a picture of his personal thing. Thank you, we are ready. Yes, time has passed.
I can only pass behind the car, or I can...
Any side.
Dear friends, well, now you have opportunity to write this magical spell for Vlad, because he is a wizard. How he prepared the spell, it happened.
What way are you trying to feel the person in one of these cars?
Pharaoh clearly sensed this man's energy. He is currently the carrier of this energy, and at the moment when I will be next to this person, he must serve me.
Sergei, I decided to call Vlad Spider-Man.
You won't believe the same thought.
I wonder why Vlad is not in the costume of the Spider-Man.
Vlad Pharaoh is running out of time. Only 30 seconds remain. Do it. Your choice.
The Pharaoh leans more towards the white car. I lean more. To this car.
Which car are we planning to open up?
White car.
You showed obedience to Pharaoh. I regret to inform you, but unfortunately, this particular trunk doesn't open at all.
Can I find out which car?
No,
Many of your competitors are likely to follow suit, therefore we must keep this information confidential. Thank you very much for your understanding, Vlad. Goodbye, and thank you once again.
Thus, our first attempt to locate the individual hiding within the trunk has ended unsuccessfully. However, more than 20 enthusiasts have signed up for our competition. Will any of them be able to locate the Andrews? Very soon we will discover if there are genuine psychics among our contestants.
All right, I'll go with this one. There's no one there.
Here?
There is no one, Dima.
It should have been. Yeah, I could see that he was 100% charlatan from the very beginning.
Alexander, do you know we have one chance?
Well, what should I do?
Are you sure?
You are currently watching a brand new battle of psychics, and each of you can witness extraordinary and complex trials set for the psychics. Today, we are in the process of selecting future participants for this one-of-a-kind project. Who are the ones that can foresee the future, knowing exactly what will happen tomorrow, and find what is expertly concealed from the view of others?
As part of your second qualifying test, this vast hangar covers over 1,000 square meters. We have managed to transform it into an impromptu parking lot, where we have gathered Soviet-era monstrosities, new and classic models, big and small, dirty and clean, totaling over 30 cars for our incredible experiment in a grand human search. Supervise our experiment will be the famous illusionists, Safronov brothers. They covered their tracks and hid Andrei. Here in this old Volga from the side, it seems very small. For the purity of the experiment, Ilya, the eldest of the brothers, will watch at the monitor, and Sergei intends to relentlessly follow the psychics on the site. Our single participant unfortunately failed this task, yet almost 30 applicants eagerly lined up to join the new competition. Could any of them discern the warmth of life through the lifeless cold metal? Among these 32 vehicles, might clairvoyance pinpoint the one concealing a person?
Hello, how are you?
Her name is Ilona.
Ilona Maxim wishes to give you an examination.
Our guard takes away from all psychics any devices for communicating with the outside world. Clairvoyants are only allowed to bring their magical attributes.
Guests from the past repose. My connection with the deceased extraordinary.
It's not scary, no.
You should be afraid of this.
Can you tell me about your first experience?
Throughout several years, I occasionally observed an elderly woman attempting to open the door.
I don't believe such stories. I categorically don't believe it.
I don't know what it will help on this test in your own ability, this pendulum, or maybe the voices of people who have left this world. Here about
32 vehicles.
Here you need to find him. You need my brother's personal effects and photos.
Well, let's hold.
It is often claimed that a person's personal belongings hold certain energies. Perhaps it's beneficial if you're prepared to embark on this challenge. Let's commence.
How many minutes?
10 minutes.
It's what conducts the orchestra.
Actually, Ilona holds the belief that by doing this, she can summon the spirits of the deceased to aid her in searching for Andrei. The clairvoyant assured us that she is supported by 17 deceased family members.
I wonder if she'll take her back there.
Elon, isn't she bothering you?
Please go back. You cannot stand here. We will feel your presence.
We can't really shoot anything. Very incomprehensible behavior, actually. Especially all these swings. These are all some kind of things. Microman game.
The court is extremely intriguing, though he isn't present.
What did you all say?
He pulls here, but he's not here.
Maybe it's the cat or dead that Elon was talking about.
We are uncertain if Ilona successfully summoned dark forces for assistance. However, 6 minutes into the test in our enclosed parking lot, a black cat mysteriously appeared.
The black cat's appearance frightening. I'm beginning to feel even more frightening now.
A spot filled with light hues.
With a light green tint.
Strangely, but the cat kept circling near our Volga, but the clairvoyant, it seems, did not attach any importance to this.
I choose.
Ready. Initially, she claimed it was a light car. What logic lies behind that?
Why exactly did you select red?
3 in the head all day and 2 crosses.
Okay, I won't bother you. Let's see what's there.
So absolutely.
Despite all mystical signs, the clairvoyant made a mistake, and mistakenly chose a completely different vehicle. In reality, she indicated a mirrored version of our car.
We refer to this as a classic mirror image. It reflects our vehicle.
I mentioned this as a light-colored car, but it got confused and drew closer to the red one.
However, our third candidate for the Battle of Psychics, clairvoyant Aziat Shabanova, precisely identified the color of the car where Andrei Safronov was hiding.
Very weak color.
And as soon as received the assignment, immediately went in search of this car. 9 minutes. Almost all the time allotted for the test, the Dagestan clairvoyant did not move a step away from our car.
Therefore, Osiad, I'm requesting you to make your ultimate decision 10. 9.
8.
7. 6. 5. 4.
Somewhere instead.
2.
She think he will.
I open the trunk.
But despite our failure, Asia's still managed to impress skeptics in any way.
In this case, I believe that it needs to be checked. For some reason, I feel that she probably can still do something.
2 psychics began their search for Andrei. This married couple aroused the Safronov brothers' suspicions.
They remind me. Alice the fox and Vasily the cat.
They took their time before searching and shared only confirmed information.
I can have sex within 10 Sidus, and every minute is unique 10 Sidus. Yes, 10, 12 Sidus have sex naturally.
And despite the fact that they sought Andrew with double zeal,
I feel...
Here. They were never able to extract the junior magician from the trunk.
It was clear that he was 100% charlatan from the very beginning.
The 5 clairvoyant did not inspire any trust in illusionists.
It should look like a psychic outfit.
Nothing! And 6 psychics are not everything.
They come with stones which the Metro purchases. It remains unclear why.
And the 7th participant of the test, he
opened everything.
Here is simple.
The souvenir.
What do you want?
10 rubles each.
Each one failed. But some still managed to pleasantly surprise the Safronov brothers with unexpected confessions.
Meeting you has fulfilled my wish, and that satisfaction is sufficient for me.
I needed a cake, perhaps to take it or choose which color Sergei prefers.
And no longer seemed to skeptic psychics at all. That's it.
I am present.
Let's proceed with the next one. They were already prepared to send this clairvoyant home immediately. However, in our program, Lilia Boole, like other psychics, is entitled to one chance to demonstrate her supernatural abilities to all of us.
10 minutes.
Not inspiring. Trust. I don't think she will find a...
Lilia, what are you doing now?
Unfold this completely. Well, maybe. Let it be.
She chose another card.
So soon. Here's more. In these now?
Interesting.
Well, let's have this one. Let's see.
What?
This is your final decision.
Let's bring this to a halt.
Would you be interested in joining our project?
Yes, of course.
Will occur in exactly 3 seconds. And I am opening this trunk.
Oh, how wonderfully delightful.
I am definitely going to kiss you. Do you know Lily chose a completely different car?
Absolutely not.
There was an option between 2 different cars.
Satisfied?
Very pleased.
Congratulations to Lily once more. Lily was our participant.
Lilia Bull turned out to be one clairvoyant, who in the conditions of our grandiose search from 3 dozen cars was able to choose exactly one to which the man was situated.
Warm. Let's go. Warmth and heart. It's pouring here.
She found Andre. Maybe somehow it looked like some kind of guess. She was surprised herself that she found Andre.
But the assumption that it is possible to find Andre accidentally did not find confirmation in the future, although some clairvoyants still managed to find a body in the trunk.
Andrew, please come outside.
But it wasn't Andrew.
This is what you found, and you will now have to go home with it.
All the next ones opened completely empty cars.
Your brother is not here.
Attempted in every possible way to impress the strict skeptic. Occasionally they did manage to do so.
It was a woman, Marina. Really, in my life? There was Marina.
A woman first?
It's unbearable to hear it.
Will your mother first?
I see.
No, I have advertisement for magazines. I brought you this to read special.
The psychic frightened Sergei Safronov. The ultimate test revealed everything clearly.
Where could he have possibly gone?
It should have been, yeah.
Desperate to see another miracle today, Sergei invented for clairvoyance extra experience.
Yes.
How many fingers am I pointing now?
2.
How many fingers am I pointing now?
3. 2.
1.
However, no one managed to genuinely astound the illusionist.
Alas,
I was wrong.
The hours passed and Safronov Jr. continued to languish in the trunk.
We are already tired of looking at these psychics pointing to others.
Cars. Towards the end, we only had one last psychic left, but unfortunately, his trust was completely eroded. Nevertheless, Alexander Litvin, standing at the threshold, declared that this test was specifically meant for him.
I am employed in customs, dealing with substantial seizures of narcotics or weaponry regularly.
it's displaying the man and say that he has drugs. I can
take a person and say whether he is lying or not. Even though he tells us about his incredible cases at customs, it seems to me that it will be very difficult for him to find Andre.
Let's begin. You have precisely 10 minutes.
Here it is.
Alexander, do you know that one chance?
Well, what should I do?
Are you sure?
I think here. This is incredibly cool. How should a psychic operate?
Open the trunk.
Such a good fight in this situation.
It's exactly a very confident victory. I congratulate you.
It was very convincing.
Alexander, you said that you can recognize the truth, speak or lie by looking at me on one question. I will someday with a parachute of...
Let's take this as per my request.
Yes.
No, absolutely not. Never.
Truth?
And I have this question. Under what circumstances did my leg break?
The motorcycle...
I don't know. It was a coincidence. Or
Motorcycle.
Too many matches, you have passed the test. Also, sure, I'm telling you about the meeting. Thank you.
It took Alexander Litvin under 3 minutes to see all 32 cars. Unmistakably, there is only one necessary car left.
End of the hall and scanned it completely. That is, judged the search spectrum. It narrowed for me specifically, yes, exactly to this car.
How does it work?
It was so much convincing that even I thought that even if he doesn't find it now, then it's still
possessing
something.
It would be.
Chance had it not been as certain as Alexander experienced.
Well, only 2 psychics succeeded in attacking the Magician's Trail and defeating Common Sense. I am pretty sure that Lilia Bull and Customs Officer Alexander Litvin will be participants in the new 6th Battle of Psychics. But who will compete with them? We'll know the names of those finalists after the final qualifying test.
Only a few steps separate the clairvoyant from this individual.
A woman sits in front of me.
I guess this was the man.
Sexually, he is lost and unable to find the way out.
Can you see it through an impenetrable mask?
Give me the brain. She'll feel it now.
Blind Psychic versus Mr. X.
You are looking at the new 6th Battle of Psychics. Today, I, Mikhail Poroshenko, watching the qualifying tests with you. At the end of this program, I will present to you the 10 finalists who will fight in our battle. But for now, the Psychics is waiting for a meeting with a person.
This star body, literally wrapped in a cloak, his famous face carefully hidden by a mask. This big name is not spoken aloud even among the crew members, an environment of complete secrecy. The mask appeared on the set an hour before the psychics arrived. She will be here in this room throughout the trial. In this chair, the task of clairvoyance is to tell everything about this person, using only their 6th sense, to see who was in front of them. Is it possible for a clairvoyant to describe someone without seeing or hearing them? Can they sense who he is? The enigmatic masked man? Help is given only his personal item case behind the jewelry placed in it?
He's a woman. A very stunning one. About 50 maybe, but she looks much younger. That is, she looks young. Her hair is different, sometimes blonde, sometimes even black, but her hair is beautiful and she has outfits. She wears all such extravagant outfits. I see it on stage, but not an actress, huh?
Irina Ponarovskaya, our mysterious guest, is a pop diva of Soviet and Russian pop, known for being shocking and provocative. She was a major star in the 70s and the epitome of style in the 80s. In the 90s, she captivated viewers with her mystery. Now, after 37 years of successful creative career, she rarely appears on stage and hardly gives interviews. She made an exception for our program.
I am always from this program a miracle. I want to confirm again and again that it is real. But if you dig deeper, generally speaking, it is very hard to surprise me.
Will clairvoyance be able to astonish the Russian pop diva? Can psychics tell what Irina Vitalyevna herself is afraid to admit?
She has a child?
There is a son, although he is an adult now. And she too is an adult. Seemed you wanted to adopt, so it would have been your own. Here she has one child of her own. It appears she wants another, but I think she already has it here.
Lana Sinyevskaya managed to look into the past. Vitarina Ponarovskaya really took an adopted daughter for upbringing.
So happy when I was already pregnant with my son and leading this girl by the hand, who was 3 years old. I was the happiest.
Family idea didn't last long. Now mother and daughter don't communicate.
I can just apologize. I'm very nervous. I can't remove it.
You made several accurate statements. Firstly, your comment on my singing was spot on. Secondly, your observation about children resonated with me as I raised them.
So, Lana Sinyevskaya was able to describe the appearance of the singer and even identify some details of her personal life.
Strong.
But you women I even have heart pounded.
The next psychic, on the contrary, did not waste time on external details. Since making contact with our guest's subconscious mind,
Observe, she harbors significant resentment and an almost contemptuous attitude toward men in her field. Currently, she focuses more intently on younger men. Who exactly who piqued her interest?
at this time, we are unable to either confirm or deny the statements. Irina Ponorovskaya herself did not provide any comments about his personal life. The singer is currently living alone in a country house.
This man, in terms of sexuality, he is unable to find the solution he needs.
These psychics participate in the test together. They engage in what's known as red sexual magic, causing the person in their presence to immediately feel an intense reaction.
I felt some kind of melancholy, hopelessness. I needed a partner who would satisfy.
I don't need a man.
Do you think you have finished your life?
Well, I don't need a man next to me and never was, despite the fact that no one complained about my sexuality.
Irina Vitalyevna did not enter into a discussion with the following psychics. Many of them tried to get away with general phrases. I see
uplifting thoughts and actions.
It seems to me that we have a lot of common phrases.
Is present.
Move. If the psychics saw clear details,
I don't think Dad's alive. Mom's alive.
They interrupt the test themselves.
You know, what bothers me is that they blocked me very hard. I can't see anything further.
It was Mask that got in the way very much. He was allowed to take off, provided he worked with his back turned.
A woman. Give me the head mass. Now she will feel it. Please give me the left hemisphere. So here they are. I'm coming to the right. I go to the right hemisphere. Here he is. She had a concussion. This is the left hemisphere. Yes, turn it once for a better view. Attack here. Here she is. Give your uterus here once. Oh, open the left kidney. A stone is forming, and there's a lot of sand. That's sufficient.
All the information provided is true, but it only pertained to the singer's health.
The healer be seeing and communicating with the internal organs. This man is here for a reason. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Eroshka Ivan. Thank you, all good Lord. Goodbye. I've been told I'm here for a reason. What does that mean?
The next psychics were so far from the truth that they could not even determine the gender of the person sitting in front of them.
I assume it's a man?
Well, this is probably a man. Man came out just to say identifying as a man or woman was a mistake.
A woman is seated in front of me, exuding a strong and commanding presence. She is independent and very strong, clearly a woman who controls her own destiny, though not appearing young. By the age of 50, she had to be an artist and singer. In general, she was a very beloved child, but when her parents' mother became pregnant, she sometimes wanted to give birth, sometimes she didn't. She had such internal doubts, and it was superimposed on her imprints of faith.
I was an unwanted child. My mother didn't want me. My mother did everything to get rid of me. Abortion was banned years. 53. Mom sat in hot tubs with mustard and beer and cognac. Mom jumped out of the closet only for me to fly out. I was born at 7 months. I weighed 1 kilos 800 grams with no eyebrows, eyelashes, nails, or anything, and looked like Baba Niga. That's when they brought me to my mother. She's like this. That's how she took me, and when she saw it, she cried and had a hysterical.
Generally, the girl was sent from space and cannot curse people nor hold grudges. She cannot envied and overlooked because she possesses healing powers. She has energy concentrated in her head.
Such a ball.
To these words, the clairvoyant singer could be skeptical. If in her early childhood did not happen an event that completely changed her attitude to life.
I just saw something light and it became like this, go down. And lay on the floor like this, like an oval. And two phrases arise in my mind. I tell you, just don't be scared. You're not from here, but sent here to spread love.
Little Ira confided in no one about the vision, but began noticing her unusual abilities.
The fact that I can just remove the barley at the first stage, it doesn't swell. This I know that a sick grandmother at 90 years old, I cured her knee. I also know this with the hands of, just with your hand, you said what I'm afraid to admit. I cry out of happiness, not out of grief. I'm insanely glad that there are people who are not from here as well as
you. I want to open a secret.
The shaman almost became a participant in the first battle of psychics, but then a year and a half ago she refused to undergo further tests at the very last moment. Today the shaman is confident that it will be the winner of this project. But does she know who she is up against? So I'm excited to introduce the 10 finalists. All participants in the new battle are already gathering at the designated place.
These people sure they're psychics, and they are ready to do anything to declare the whole country on their supernatural abilities. Now they are waiting for the most difficult tests, incredible experiments, and real adventures. So, meet Lilia Boole, unusual abilities discovered in herself in early childhood. Vlad Gadolia calls himself a sorcerer. Got the gift from great-grandmother who practiced black magic. Vlad's helpers are rare spiders. At 19, Elena Smelova wanted to commit suicide. However, in a dream, a mysterious woman appeared and forbade her to die, saying she would see the past and the future from now on. Alexander Ozolensky considers himself visionary. In his youth, he gave a monk's. After several years of deprivation, he discovered supernatural abilities. Jamanka from Kazakhstan can prevent natural disasters with the help of rituals. Alexander Litvin, a customs officer, searches for drugs and contraband items by scanning passengers' luggage with just a glance. A person with X-ray vision can make an accurate diagnosis from any distance from the patient. Lana Siniavska, a hereditary Romanian witch seeking missing people. Zirodin Narzaevsia from Azerbaijan consider themselves a descendant of the Prophet Muhammad, possesses telepathy, and hears the voices of the dead. Osed Shabanova Dagestani, clairvoyant, can tell about a person everything heard only his voice.
Welcome, I'm pleased to meet you. Now all of you participants in the new 6th Battle of Psychics, congratulations. From now on, all of you are rivals. Every week, one of you will leave our project, and in the end, there will be only one winner of the Battle of Psychics. Watch the new Trials of Psychic Battle Season 6 every Sunday at 8 p.m. on TNT. Congratulations on your win.
These are quite serious events, and we won't be friends in that context.
We will all eventually leave him. Getting away is very hard.
We wish each other luck.
There you go.
Let's have some fun.